Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. Today is going to be an empties video, so products that I have finished or almost finished and what I think of them. Also, as this video suggests, I will be talking about the drugstore micellar cleansing waters that I have used, what I think of those, which ones I loved and which ones I wasn't such a fan of. So anyway, let's get into the video. So the first thing I have is a deodorant, and it is this one here. So it is a Dove Clinical Protection deodorant, and this one was a bit weird. In New Zealand, deodorants are usually spray or roll-on, and this isn't either. It's also not a stick deodorant, it is a cream deodorant. And so all the products in this little tube in here, and then you just kind of rotate the dial, the cream comes out, and you put that on your armpits. I bought this because I'd gone to Philip's parents' place and forgot to bring my deodorant with me. This stuff was amazing, and I will definitely be repurchasing this, but after I finish the deodorants that I have, I bought about 3 or 4 Ladies Speed stick deodorants when I was in Canada. Those are also amazing, but getting them in New Zealand is a bit pricey. So yeah, definitely be repurchasing this because it's quite a bit cheaper than getting the Ladies Speed sticks, and it works just as well. The next thing I have is something that I talked about in one of my favorites video, and it is the Goodness Chia Seed Oil. This stuff is amazing. I have a mini sample size around somewhere because I bought their trial pack. Yeah, this stuff is great. It works really well on my skin. It doesn't leave it feeling oily or greasy. Yeah, I'll definitely be repurchasing this. I do have a facial oil that I bought a while ago though, so I will probably use that before I buy another one of these. The next thing I have is something that I've also talked about in a favorites video, and that is the Empties Kiwi Seed Oil Eye Cream. This stuff is fantastic. I have almost finished this, so it's not completely finished. And as you can tell, it is well loved because the label is so battered. I do want to repurchase this, but at the moment I don't know if I can justify spending about $60 on an eye cream. I do have a few eye creams that I haven't finished, so I will probably use those first, but if I do end up repurchasing this, I do have a $20 farmer's voucher which I will put towards getting a new one because this stuff is great. The next thing I have is a shower item, and it is the Anatomicals 7 Deadly Skins body scrub. This stuff is fantastic. I do have a body scrub at the moment that I need to finish, so I'll use that before I repurchase this, but this is definitely one of the best body scrubs that I've used. The next thing I have is another shower item, and it is the Nivea In Shower body lotion / conditioner thing. This stuff was good. It worked really well as a shaving cream, but I just found that it was way too thick to get out of the bottle. I will repurchase this, but mainly to use as a shaving cream, and I think that before I start using it, I'll just tip everything out into another container so that way it will be easier to get stuff out. Now onto the micellar cleansing waters. So the first one I have to show you today is one that I bought because I'd heard a few YouTubers raving about it, and I wanted to try it to see what the fuss was about, and that was the Simple Kind to Skin Micellar Cleansing Water, and I have to admit, I wasn't a fan. I do love the Simple products. I used them a lot when I had really sensitive skin, so I used the soap, foaming cleansers, moisturizers, night cream, toner, eye makeup remover, and those worked really well for me, but I just found this didn't do anything for me at all. I found that for me it didn't work great as a makeup brush cleaner, and it didn't really remove my eye makeup. So yeah, I won't be repurchasing this. It may work for you, but it definitely didn't work for me. The second one is the L'Oreal Micellar Cleansing Water, and this is another one that didn't work that great for me. It worked fantastically well as a makeup brush cleaner, but I didn't think it worked that great as a cleanser, so not one that I will be repurchasing either. The next one I have is one that I haven't finished, and it is one that I really wanted to like, and it is the Asano Rosehip Micellar Water. I love Asano's rosehip oil, the cleansers and moisturizers, those are fantastic. I just found that it was a bit too sudsy, a bit oily, and I felt that I needed to rinse it off afterwards. So yeah, again, not one that I would repurchase, but that doesn't mean that it won't work for you just because it didn't work for me and I'm not a fan. You may really like it. The next one I have is one that I have repurchased a couple of times. I actually have one in my bathroom right now and another backup upstairs, and that is the Gummy Micellar Cleansing Water. This stuff is fantastic. It works really well. I find that it takes off my eye makeup, which includes sometimes the Benefit the LOreal mascara, which is great. I don't feel that I need to go in with the cleanser after I've used this or rinsed off at all, although sometimes if I've worn a lot of makeup I may do a scrub or something after I've used this. But this stuff is fantastic and I have repurchased this and I love it quite a bit. And the last micellar water I have to show you is one that I've talked about in a previous favourites video, and that is the Sukin micellar water. This stuff is fantastic. Sukin is amazing. This stuff has the signature Sukin scent. I think it's vanilla, but yeah, it just works really well. I found that it took off all of my eye makeup. It worked well as a makeup brush cleanser. This is probably the most expensive per volume out of all of the micellar waters that I have tried, so when I repurchase this I won't be using it as a makeup brush cleanser, but it was great and I will be repurchasing this. So that is my empties video. This is the first time I've actually done one of these, so if you liked it and would like to see more of these, please leave me a comment letting me know that you'd like to see more empties videos and I will see what I can do. Anyway, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you would like to subscribe, please do. It would mean a lot. Okay, bye!